my beloved brothers and sisters, expanded version of Step 1E. Master your body language is the very first message you send to the world. Often before you even open your mouth, people form impressions in seconds, and much of that judgment comes from how you carry yourself physically. Standing tall with your shoulders back signals that you are grounded, in control, and ready for whatever situation comes your way. This posture doesn't just influence how others see you. It also affects how you feel about yourself. Studies show that adopting strong, expansive stances can boost feelings of confidence internally, creating a feedback loop between body and mind. Another critical element of confident body language is eye contact. Maintaining steady, natural eye contact conveys honesty, focus, and trustworthiness. Avoiding someone's gaze can come across as nervousness or disinterest, while staring too intensely may seem aggressive. Striking the right balance, a warm, consistent look that connects without overwhelming, is key. When you pair strong eye contact with a calm expression, you radiate quiet confidence that draws people in rather than pushes them away. Gestures also play a powerful role in reinforcing your presence. Open hand movements, for example, signal honesty and openness, while closed or hidden hands may suggest discomfort or deceit. Using your hands deliberately to emphasize points makes your communication more engaging and persuasive. On the other hand, excessive fidgeting, such as tapping your fingers, shifting weight constantly, or playing with objects, distracts from your message and exposes anxiety. The goal is to use gestures that feel natural, supportive, and intentional. Your physical presence extends beyond posture and gestures. It includes how you occupy space. Confident individuals don't shrink themselves. They claim their space respectfully. This doesn't mean spreading out to intimidate, but rather avoiding small, closed-off movements that signal insecurity. Standing or sitting in a relaxed but upright manner demonstrates calm authority. Even something as simple as how you walk into a room, purposeful strides versus hesitant steps, can immediately set the tone for how others perceive you. Finally, mastering body language is about alignment. When your physical signals match your words and emotions, you come across as authentic and powerful. If you say you are confident, but your body language whispers insecurity, people will believe what they see rather than what they hear. By consciously practicing strong posture, steady eye contact, open gestures, and grounded presence, you not only communicate confidence, you embody it. Over time, these physical habits become second nature, allowing your confidence to radiate effortlessly in any situation. Expanded version of Step 12I, dress with purpose. The way you dress is often the first thing people notice about you, and it can set the tone for every interaction that follows. Before you speak a single word, your clothing communicates volumes about your confidence, professionalism, and self-respect. This doesn't mean you need expensive brands or the latest fashion trends. It's about wearing clothes that fit you well and make you feel comfortable in your own skin. Crisp, clean, and well-fitted outfit instantly signals that you pay attention to detail and that you value yourself enough to present your best. Dressing with purpose also means understanding the context, and choosing attire that aligns with the situation. The way you show up for a job interview will naturally differ from how you might present yourself at a networking event, a date, or a casual gathering with friends. Adapting your style to the occasion shows awareness and respect for the environment while still allowing your personality to shine through. Confidence grows when you know you look appropriate and intentional rather than out of place. What you wear also has a powerful psychological effect on you, not just on others. Researchers call this enclothed cognition, the idea that the clothes you wear influence your mindset and behavior. When you put on an outfit that makes you feel sharp, empowered, or stylish, your posture, tone, and overall energy naturally shift to match that self-image. In other words, the right outfit isn't just external decoration. It's an internal trigger that fuels your confidence from within. Another crucial part of dressing with purpose is authenticity. Dressing powerfully doesn't mean hiding who you are behind stiff suits or uncomfortable trends. Instead, it means aligning your outward appearance with your inner identity. Maybe you prefer bold colors, sleek minimalism, or cultural attire that reflects your heritage. Whatever it is, own it with pride. Authentic dressing not only boosts your confidence, but also makes your presence memorable because people sense the harmony between who you are and how you present yourself. Finally, remember that dressing with purpose is not about vanity, it's about influence. People often make quick judgments within seconds, and though those judgments may not always be fair, they are real. By presenting yourself thoughtfully, you send a silent but powerful message. I respect myself, and I respect this moment. This doesn't just win the attention and trust of others. It reinforces your own belief that you are capable, prepared, and worthy of being seen. Dressing with purpose transforms clothing from fabric into a tool for confidence. Expanded version of step 3I, control your voice and tone. The voice is one of the most powerful tools of confidence. Even when your body language is strong and your appearance is polished, shaky, rushed, or monotone voice can undo the impression you want to make. Speaking clearly and at a steady pace allows your message to land with impact. When you slow down your speech, you not only give yourself time to think, but also give your audience time to absorb your words. A hurried voice communicates nervousness, while a calm, measured voice communicates authority and composure. Another key to vocal confidence is eliminating filler words like, like, or, you know. These verbal crutches may seem small, but they dilute your message and make you sound less assured. Instead, practice replacing filler words with intentional pauses. A pause creates space, draws attention to what comes next, and gives you control over the conversation. Great speakers often use silence as a tool because silence, when used well, can be louder than words. Tone is just as important as clarity. A confident tone is neither too soft nor too loud. It strikes the balance between calmness and firmness. A soft, hesitant tone might suggest uncertainty, while a harsh or aggressive tone can push people away. By maintaining warmth in your voice, paired with firmness in delivery, you project both confidence and approachability. This combination makes people want to listen, not because they have to, but because they are drawn to your presence. Emphasis and vocal variety are also critical in commanding attention. Speaking in a flat, monotone voice can cause even the most brilliant ideas to fade into the background. Instead, vary your pitch, stress important words, and use changes in rhythm to keep your listeners engaged. This doesn't mean overacting, it means bringing life to your words so they carry energy and intention. Confidence is not just in what you say, but how you say it. Expanded version of step 4. Prepare and know your subject. True confidence is built on a foundation of preparation. When you walk into a situation knowing you've done your homework, you carry yourself with an ease that cannot be faked. Preparation allows you to shift your focus from worrying about what to say to delivering your message with clarity and conviction. Whether it's a job interview, a business presentation, or even a casual discussion, the effort you invest beforehand becomes visible in the way you speak and carry yourself. Competence breeds confidence, and preparation is what transforms uncertainty into assurance. A critical part of preparation is anticipating what may come your way. Instead of only rehearsing what you want to say, think about the questions others might ask. By preparing for challenges, counterarguments, or unexpected scenarios, you eliminate the element of surprise. This foresight helps you stay calm and collected when the moment arises because you've already considered how to respond. People often perceive preparedness as natural intelligence, but in reality, it's the result of deliberate effort. Rehearsal is another powerful tool for strengthening confidence. Speaking your thoughts out loud, not just running them through your mind, helps you catch gaps, refine your tone, and make your words flow more naturally. This practice conditions your brain to recall key points even under pressure. Athletes train for games, musicians rehearse before concerts, and confident speakers prepare for their moments the same way. The more familiar you are with your material, the freer you are to focus on delivery rather than scrambling for words. Organization is equally important. Confidence isn't just about knowing facts. It's about presenting them in a way that makes sense. When your ideas are structured logically, both you and your audience feel guided and at ease. A clear beginning, middle, and end gives your message coherence, while key points or examples make it memorable. Disorder, on the other hand, creates confusion, which can quickly erode your own confidence and your listeners' trust. Preparing an outline, flow, or key talking points ensures you remain anchored in your message. Expanded version of Step 5Z, embrace mistakes gracefully. Perfection is an illusion, and those who chase it often end up paralyzed by fear. The most confident people are not the ones who never stumble. They are the ones who know how to recover when they do. Mistakes are a natural part of human interaction, whether you're speaking in public, engaging in conversation, or presenting in a professional setting. Instead of letting errors derail you, treating them as a normal part of growth shows maturity and strength. People admire those who can stay composed even when things don't go according to plan. When a mistake occurs, the worst response is panic, nervous laughter, denial, or trying to cover up the error usually makes the situation more awkward and draws more attention to the slip. A confident approach is to acknowledge it calmly, correct yourself if necessary, and move on without losing momentum. This shows that you are in control of yourself, even if circumstances momentarily caught you off guard. By refusing to let mistakes dominate the moment, you demonstrate resilience. Humor can also be a powerful ally in recovering from mistakes. Laughing lightly at yourself when appropriate not only eases tension, but also makes you more relatable and human. People tend to connect with authenticity more than polished perfection, and humor shows you don't take yourself so seriously that a small misstep defines you. Of course, this should be used with balance. Too much self-deprecation can undermine authority, but a touch of lightheartedness can turn a mistake into a moment of charm. Another important element is reframing mistakes as opportunities for learning. Each error provides feedback, highlighting areas to improve for the future. Instead of internalizing mistakes as failures, confident individuals view them as stepping stones toward growth. This mindset shift transforms what could feel embarrassing into something constructive. Over time, handling mistakes with this perspective makes you more adaptable, less fearful, and more willing to take risks, qualities that radiate confidence in every area of life. Expanded version of Step 6C, practice positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself internally has a direct impact on how you present yourself externally. Confidence is not just about posture, tone, or preparation. It begins in the mind with the beliefs you reinforce daily. Negative self-talk, such as "I'm not good enough" or "I always mess this up," plants seeds of doubt that manifest as insecurity in your body language and voice. On the other hand, consciously replacing those thoughts with empowering affirmations builds an inner foundation of strength. The words you repeat to yourself become the reality you project to others. Affirmations are powerful tools for reshaping your mindset. By telling yourself, "I can handle this," "I am prepared," or "I bring value to this moment," you redirect your energy away from fear and toward possibility. These statements act as anchors, grounding you in moments of stress or pressure. When practiced regularly, affirmations don't just soothe nerves temporarily. They begin to rewire your thought patterns, gradually making confidence your default mental state, just as the body can be trained to build strength. The mind can be conditioned to build resilience and belief. Visualization is another technique that enhances positive self-talk. Before an important meeting, presentation, or event, imagine yourself performing successfully. Picture walking into the room with ease, speaking clearly, and receiving a positive response from others. This mental rehearsal primes your brain to align your actions with that outcome, making it more likely to become reality. Athletes, performers, and leaders often use visualization to prepare their minds for high-pressure moments, and it is equally effective in everyday life. Positive self-talk also involves challenging the inner critic. Many people carry limiting beliefs from past experiences or comparisons with others. Confidence grows when you learn to notice those voices of doubt and replace them with evidence of your capabilities. For instance, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good at this, counter it with, I've succeeded before and I can succeed again. This doesn't mean ignoring areas for growth. It means framing challenges as opportunities rather than threats. Ultimately, practicing positive self-talk creates a cycle of empowerment. The more you affirm your strengths, the more confidently you act. The more confidently you act, the more positive results you create. And those results reinforce your belief in yourself, fueling even stronger self-talk. This inner dialogue becomes the engine that drives your outward presence. By cultivating a habit of encouragement within, you ensure that when you step into any situation, you radiate the kind of confidence that inspires trust and respect. Expanded version of Step 70, listen more, speak with intention. Many people mistakenly believe that confidence is about speaking the loudest or the most often. In reality, true confidence is revealed through balance, the ability to listen deeply and then contribute meaningfully. When you listen more than you speak, you show that you are not driven by insecurity or the need to prove yourself. Instead, you communicate calm strength, demonstrating that your confidence is rooted in presence rather than performance. This quiet assurance often makes a stronger impression than constant talking ever could. Active listening is one of the clearest signals of emotional intelligence. It means giving your full attention, maintaining open body language, and genuinely seeking to understand the other person. Nodding, paraphrasing, or asking thoughtful follow-up questions shows that you are engaged and present in the moment. People feel valued when they are truly heard, and this builds trust and rapport. Confidence isn't about competing for attention. It's about making others feel that their voice matters, which in turn elevates your own. When you do choose to speak, intention is key. Confident individuals don't fill silence with empty words or ramble to maintain control of the conversation. Instead, they select their words carefully, ensuring that what they say adds value, clarity, or perspective. This intentionality makes their words carry more weight because listeners know that when they speak, it matters. Speaking less but with impact is often more powerful than dominating the conversation with volume or quantity. Another mark of confidence in communication is resisting the urge to interrupt. Insecure people often cut others off to assert dominance or to avoid losing their chance to speak. Confident people, however, are comfortable waiting for their turn because they trust that their contribution will be worthwhile when it comes. This patience reflects not only self-assurance, but also respect for others, strengthening relationships and influence in the process. Ultimately, the combination of active listening and intentional speaking makes you appear both grounded and powerful. You don't need to prove yourself by overwhelming the room. Your presence and words naturally command respect. By making space for others and contributing thoughtfully, you position yourself as a leader who is not only confident, but also compassionate and wise. Confidence in conversation isn't about being the loudest voice. It's about being the voice people remember. Expanded version of Step 80 Step. outside your comfort zone regularly, expanded version of step 8. Step outside your comfort zone regularly